Indonesia, country situated off the shore of Central Area Southeast Asia in the Indian and Pacific Seas. An archipelago lies across the equator and ranges a distance comparable to 1/8 of Earth's boundary. Its islands can be gathered into the more noteworthy Sunda Islands of Sumatra, Java, Jawa, the southern degree of Borneo, Kalimantan, and Celebes, Sulawesi, the Lesser Sunda Islands, Nusa Tenggara, of Bali, and a chain of islands that runs toward the east through Timor. The Moluccas, Maluku, among Celebes and the island of New Guinea, and the western degree of New Guinea, for the most part known as Papua. The capital, Jakarta, is situated close to the northwestern shore of Java. In the mid-21st century, Indonesia was the most crowded country in Southeast Asia and the fourth generally crowded on the planet. Indonesia is generally a home to the people who look for boundless marvels, from a city over the mists to the submerged realm and its beautiful life. Presently, there are numerous new things Indonesia brings to the table for that will leave you in amazement. Eager to visit them all? These are 8 must-visit destinations in Indonesia for this decade. Though, the country offers much more. 1. Be at one of the world's largest Lake Toba. Who needs a beach when you can get some genuinely necessary unwinding by quite possibly of the biggest lake on the planet? Commonly known as being 2 times the size of Singapore, the glorious lake covers more than 1,200 square kilometers. Situated in the core of Sumatra, Lake Toba is filled to the edge with perfect water, rich plant life, and astonishing natural life. The region is one of the most assorted in Southeast Asia and is all strikingly unique in relation to elsewhere in the archipelago. At more than 1,145 square kilometers, with a profundity of up to 450 meters, it's nothing unexpected that this lake is prestigious as the biggest lake in Southeast Asia. Lake Toba, which possesses a caldera of a supervolcano in the south of Medan City, North Sumatra, is filled and encircled by endless miracles. In the middle lies an enormous island known as the Samosir Island. Home to the Batak Toba clan, the island offers different intriguing social encounters. Purchase nearby items at Tamak Market, perceive how yulos, a conventional woven texture of Batak, is made at Yulos Huta Raja town, and find out about the historical backdrop of Batak Toba at Huta Balan Gallery. Slopes that stretch around the lake likewise give a breathtaking display worth catching. 2. Explore the city life of Jakarta. Regularly, Jakarta is viewed as a passage and leave guide for vacationers toward gain admittance to the remainder of Indonesia. Nonetheless, actually Jakarta is substantially more than simply a packed city. It includes a wide assortment of societies and an event metropolitan region. One of the features of Jakarta is Ankal Beach. Today, the 552-hectare sporting facility is known as Ankal Jakarta Bay City, and it contains numerous inns, seashores, an amusement park named Dunia Fantasy, customary commercial centers, a fairway, eco-parks, shopping centers, zoos, and a marina. With this, you'll before long see the reason why Jakarta is no sucker contrasted with all the other things the wonderful island of Indonesia has on offer. Jakarta is not only the seat of the national government and the provincial government, but it is also Indonesia's political center. Moreover, Jakarta is the hub of Indonesia's national finance and trade. It is no wonder that you will find Jakarta as a dynamic city, with activities taking place around the clock throughout its populated areas. 3. Seek the hype about Borobudur. The biggest Buddhist sanctuary the world has at any point seen, Borobudur, is a fascination you can't miss. Beside how strictly huge it will be, it is additionally known for its appeal and magnificence. It was inherent the mid-8th century and reflects religions, culture, design, and customs. A critical subtleties to notice are the many-sided and hypnotizing stone carvings and the look of the principal structure. Submerge yourself in the amazing perspective, filled from base to finish off with staggering wildernesses and slopes. It's a very decent spot to spend a dawn, isn't that so? One of the world's biggest Buddhist landmarks, Borobudur Sanctuary doesn't just intrigue its guests with grand plan from the old days. The sanctuary, which is a piece of UNESCO's Reality Legacy Site, is likewise encircled by staggering view and various fabulous attractions. Sitting on a green rich slope in Magelang, Focal Java, Borobudur Sanctuary was worked during the Sailendra tradition between promotion 780 and 840. The design was made with practically no concrete or glue. All things considered, it was made with a mind-boggling framework where blocks of the construction were locked together like a riddle. Including complicated reliefs and many Buddha sculptures, Borobudur Sanctuary is an ideal spot for seeing the dawn and dusk. For Bali, the crown jewel of Indonesia. This renowned island of the divine beings is known for being the party center point of Southeast Asia. Embrace your internal shopaholic and indulge yourself with the most wonderful creator wear, with lots of originators from everywhere the world found at the island's numerous shopping centers. Bali is spilling over with many small retail locations, each with its own one-of-a-kind story. On the off chance that satchels are your thing, go for the popular Bali sack, which comes in a wide range of shapes and sizes. Bali likewise has a flourishing night scene, going from extravagant pool clubs to phenomenal cafes, all with an occurrence evening scene. Lie back by the pool on lovely, comfortable day beds before the lights go low, and the day changes to party mode. With DJs from the nearby and global scene, you can never turn out badly with the best beats around. Furthermore, after all that celebrating, you can get your early daytime going right by doing some yoga near the ocean and getting a decent whiff of the new Bali air. As of late, travelers have begun to become keen on Bali's cascade, and that is not without an explanation. Beside numerous wonderful seashores, the island of the divine beings likewise has a copious number of glorious cascades concealed past the lavish wildernesses. Newbies can visit Manuaba Cascade, which is arranged in a modest town named Kendaran in Tagalang region. The individuals who are searching for additional provokes can proceed to Tejanungan Cascade and Goa Rangrang Cascade. There are as yet numerous choices without a doubt, however finding them out without help from anyone else would add more enjoyable to the experience, right? Five, Mandalika Beach, somewhere just as good as Bali. Once a surfer's hideaway, Mandalika Oceanside in Lombok has been informally named the New Bali. In the event that you're hoping to get away from the hurrying around of Bali, however not compromise the shocking perspectives and superb seashores, Mandalika is an ideal spot for you. A 1,250-hectare safe haven, Mandalika highlights extravagance resorts, spas, and fabulous food. It is brimming with nature, simply ready to be found. With humongous white sand seashores, unblemished, completely clear waters, and stunning, ceaseless perspectives that stretch farther than the skyline, Mandalika isn't a spot to miss. The appeal of Mandalika has begun to draw in many individuals across the world since the locale's global road circuit was decided to hold one of MotoGP 2022 qualifying races. Situated in the southern piece of Lombok, West Nusa Tenggara, Mandalika offers a total recreation bundle. The seashores invoke a picture of quietness, The waves give a test to surfers, and various top-of-the-line resorts can be tracked down effectively close to these seashores. The nearby food and culture of Mandalika will likewise place you in wonderment. Have a sample of Mandalika's wonderful treats, for example, Talawang chicken and rembaga satay, then, at that point, proceed with your process by visiting Sod village in central Lombok. Inside the town, you can get an opportunity to dig into the practices of the Sasak public, by learning the most common way of making their customary texture, watching wonderful dance exhibitions, and visiting their exceptional traditional houses. 6. Explore Likupang White Beach. While Manado is renowned for its city, there is significantly more than simply that. One of the many elements of Grand Manado is Likupang, a white sand ocean side with blue oceans, green slopes, and a reasonable sky that invigorates both your psyche and body. The waves are the perfect size for families and individuals who need to loosen up by the ocean without getting splashed. In the event that that is you, you will in all actuality do well to go to Likupang Oceanside. Furthermore, from that point forward, you can go to the city, which is just an hour away, and get your shopping on. On the other hand, you can visit Bunikan National Park, which is incredibly famous for its delightful marine life. Go all in and go swimming and making a plunge the magnificence of the perfect waters and see astounding marine creatures going from dugongs and whales to dolphins and turtles. Still scarcely contacted, Likupang in North Minahasa, North Sulawesi gives a remarkable escape to the people who are hoping to spend their late spring in harmony. The shores are comprised of white sandy seashores and immense green slopes top off the vast majority of the land. The perfectly clear waters that encompass Likupang additionally gloat astounding marine life where energetic coral reefs develop bountifully and colorful ocean animals swim uninhibitedly. In 2007, the ocean of Likupang Beach shocked Indonesia's reality untamed life asset as the uncommon types of green ocean turtle was spotted around the region, demonstrating the fine state of the beach's ecosystem. 7. Came across a dragon before. Situated on the western tip of Flores, Labuan Bajo, also called the port to paradise, anticipates your appearance. Labuan Bajo is incredibly famous for the Komodo National Park, which was recorded as an UNESCO World Legacy Site in 1991. Here, you will find the slippery, ancient Komodo dragons that are tracked down just in Indonesia. In any case, that isn't all, you'll likewise be awed by the elite jumping the island offers. Go to Labuan Bajo and partake in the last dusk of this long period from any point on this enchanting island. From beautiful coral reefs to the large numbers of bright fish that could top off any craftsmanship book, Labuan Bajo isn't one to miss. 8. The three Nusas or adjoining islands. Ultimately, a late spring occasion in Bali wouldn't be finished without referencing three of their little adjoining islands, Nusa's Nusa Penida, Nusa Lembongan, and Nusa Seningan. These are for you who look for various types of intriguing rush out of the principal island. Many have some familiarity with Nusa Penida for its Kalinking beach, a superb white sandy shore with a colossal bluff that is molded like a T-Rex and jutting into the ocean. In the meantime, Nusa Lembongan and Nusa Seningan are well known for the fantastic sea shores as well as for the eye-catching yellow bridge that connects those two islands. Embracing the summer has never been more enjoyable in Bali, particularly since you can partake in the full experience now with the unwinding of the worldwide travel guideline to Indonesia. In the event that you're wanting to visit Bali anytime soon, we really want to compassionately remind you to follow any health arrangement in place. These 8 destinations won't just enjoy your eyes with generous scenes, yet will likewise give you some remarkable experience that will make the entire everyday routine worth experiencing. What are you hanging tight for, then? Book your excursion soon and visit Indonesia. Please like, share and subscribe to this channel. Also press notification bell to notify you of any future similar videos.